Hello everyone, my name is Anastasios Gaitanidis and I'm a senior lecturer here at the Department of Psychology. I teach psychotherapy and counseling psychology. My style of teaching and the teaching I deliver is based very much on the principles of psychotherapy and especially psychoanalytic psychotherapy. What I find very important and I think is missing in today's education is the idea of the benevolent authority. Authority has become a dirty word in education. Immediately when you mention authority, people think you are authoritarian. Whereas I think it's very important to distinguish between being in a position of authority and being an authority. And I think there is a big difference between the two. The second important function, I think, in terms of how psychotherapeutic principles can be applied to teaching, is the importance of dissatisfaction. In a culture and a society, an educational system which promotes customer satisfaction and consumer satisfaction is already leading students to educational failure. I think I want my students to live more dissatisfied with me and perhaps with my lecture than satisfied. That means to have more questions about what I'm saying and to disagree and challenge me than get answers from me. And I think as a therapist as well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to generate questions in other people instead of giving them the answers. And I think that's the resource of autonomous learning. That's the source of autonomous learning. It's the feeling dissatisfied with what is happening. It makes you actually question what is happening, and then you build autonomously your own learning. Actually, based on that, on the principle of the importance of dissatisfaction, is the importance of not trying to repress anxiety in the room, with the students. Anxiety can be a foundation for educational activity. When anxiety is not simply a symptom that needs to be repressed, but an indication of something that is going wrong in the room. And you need to discuss it. You need to be able to be both clear with the boundaries, but also caring, and discuss this with the students. What makes you anxious? What is so unpleasant? What is going on? And actually this anxiety can start bringing up issues both with, the relationship between the student and the lecturer, the student and the university, the student and society as a whole. And I think it's very important to think about these issues. And something which I think is very important that we keep emphasizing all the time, and I think we keep forgetting it, is the importance of failure. We keep emphasizing the importance of success, and we forget that sometimes, failure is part of life. We're all mortal, we're going to die, we fail. It's part of life. And failure, actually, sometimes you learn more from failing than by succeeding. And I think it's important to remember that. But I think that's where my psychotherapeutic training also contributes. And I quote here Winnicott, the great British psychoanalyst, who says, it's important to, you succeed by failing your clients, but failing them in the way they want to be failed. And I think that is very important. Thank you very much.